Zach, I have other friends.
I mean, I wouldn't call them friends, but
Also, Zach, I hope you know that I only make fun of you friendly. I don't actually hate
yes.
you.
Oh, yes. I know. I would not be here if I really thought you guys were mean to me.
Um,
Oh,
the one thing I was
that's
going
why I keep coming back because you guys are mean to Zach.
to... so Ben, one thing I was mentioning to Tyler is you get those limited amount of reagents each morning, but you don't necessarily want to spend all of them.
Oh, wait, are we both alchemists?
Yep.
Yep.
You're
Oh,
sufficiently different. It's fine.
okay. Uh,
Yeah, I'm actually really curious to see how different you guys end up being.
what are you? Are you mutagenist? What are you, Tyler?
Immunogenist.
Huh. Um, his name is going to be Neodymium.
Yeah, if you craft everything in the morning, Ben, you won't have
Yeah.
anything for your quick alchemy.
Oh yeah, no, I got that part.
Yeah, okay. Just warning you, there's that trade-off of having a bunch of or bombs versus what you actually need.
Yeah. No, I was always gonna save like 2 or 3. Because I think with my current I can make 5. And if I use
Yeah, you
my
get 5
mouse,
reagents in the morning.
if I use my mouse, I can actually make it 6. Because I can make
If you
him.
craft stuff in the morning, I don't think there's a craft check on that. You get 2 instead of 1 out of the badge.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm saying I can get a 6th reagent if I use
Oh.
an ability of my familiar. Whose name's gonna be the professor? Because I'm out of brain power.
Okay, do you guys want to start, or still gotta
I'm grabbing my
figure some stuff
picture.
out?
Sorry, I thought I'd be able to get 2 today, but I clearly did not get a chance.
Allie
Professor
continually causing
43.
issues.
I'm literally just getting like into my chair for the first time today.
This is what you get for not sufficiently getting your girlfriend into D&D.
I have done a poor job.
All right, so my new character's name is Neodymium 144, and he has Professor 43 with him. Yeah, that's my name.
Wayne, you never sent me the additional animals. I don't think.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you have a familiar or do you have a thingamathing?
Companion.
Animal companion. What are you playing 2 characters, Zach?
Yep. There you go.
All right.
We weren't sure whether we were
Go
all
find
gonna
it
make
yourself.
it or. Oh, you sent me the full
Got
file.
it. Got it.
Cool. Page like 427 or some shit.
Something like that. Might as well send it to Ben as well.
Yeah, give me information. Knowledge is power.
It's only about 70 megs.
Oh Jesus. R.I.P. computer.
You don't need to download it. It's just in Drive.
Yeah.
You should download it, but you don't have to.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Okay, I like that picture.
Mine.
I haven't looked at yours yet. It was Auto that I was looking at.
Well, I'm sure you'll hate it.
It's okay. I can't see it and I already hate it.
Yeah, me too.
Site
It's just a picture of me.
I like that. I like that, Tyler.
Wayne.
Funny enough, there's actually an alcoholic beverage called Anarchist alchemist.
Wayne, I get an additional language, and I just don't really know any languages that would be local or useful in this campaign. Are you willing to help me out here?
What do you have right now?
Common, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
Well, considering this is a 1 to 4 campaign, you know, goblins usually sometimes helpful.
Cool, done.
So this only goes to level 4.
And then we'll reset to 1 for a 1 to 20 campaign. But you can
Okay.
change class if you don't like it. This just kind of gives everyone a taste of how things work.
Okay. That's
Okay.
good.
Oh boy, where are all these things?
So our adventure begins with the 4 of you riding in the last wagon of a caravan. The caravan is traveling south by southeast from Elidir, the capital of Isger, to Elmas, the capital of Andoran. And you guys are actually headed through what isn't quite as fast or an easier route. But you are avoiding Cheliax. You are on Bort Bargith's caravan as passengers. Oh wait, do we have a teamster? Is someone a teamster or no?
I did not choose Teamster.
I chose a standard background. I didn't choose a
Okay.
an added one.
Okay, so yeah, you are all riding in the last last of the wagons. There are 6 wagons in your caravan. The 4 of you share this wagon with a extremely old elf that goes by the name Cookie, as he is the camp cook. And the wagon you're actually riding on has like a full-on blowing like wood stove on the back, so he can cook while you guys are traveling.
So it's basically stifling hot in here all the time.
No, that's outside.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of open. They're just covered wagons. You're just sitting in the back, but it saves you from having to walk. And it's been 3 days since you left Elidir, climbing into the back of one of Bort Bargus' wagons bound for the faraway Andoran capital of Elmas. The smiling caravan master cut your travel costs to only a handful of coppers, so long as you promise to protect the wagons should any trouble arise. Fortunately, your journey through the hinterlands of Isger has been quiet, even if the ride itself has been far from comfortable. As you broke camp this morning, Bort announced you should arrive at the town of Etrin's Folly by nightfall, and he promised a comfortable bed for the night as a reward for a long day's travel. The caravan's teamsters shared a chuckle between them, trading knowing glances and subtle nods. But soon enough you were on the road again, the wagon bouncing and creaking along the uneven trail. So you guys have been traveling together for 3 days. You want to introduce yourselves. That's about 3 days worth of background is what you know of each other.
I'll go first. I am Neodemium 144, or if we want my full name, it's Neodemium 144.24. I am a gnome alchemist wearing fancy welder's goggles and a hood, and my pack is overflowing with random little tiny bits and tools. I'm known for shouting kaboom boom whenever something blows up, as I am very interested with creating explosives. I have a little mouse named Professor 43. He likes to scurry around my neck, and sometimes he's got little mushrooms on the back of his, like on his rear, not his butthole, but like near there, that are also have alchemical properties. And sometimes he's also assisting me in crafting what I like to craft. Very weird. Refer to myself in the third person. Give short, gruff answers, and don't really understand like general people skills.
Right. You see a half orc in relatively heavy armor. To give him one word sort of like attitude right now, he's just crestfallen. He looks like he's been on the road for a while. He's demoralized, sort of just scraping by. And his name is Mac Godak. He'd introduce himself as Mac Godak.
Are you done,
Yep,
Zach?
yeah, I'll do my guy after you. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. I just thought you were done. You can keep.
No, I'd rather break it up rather than me talk about two people.
Oh yes, that's right. You're doing 2 people. Sorry. My name is Isaac Isles. I am an alchemist. I'm wearing like a kind of like a long trench coat, and you can kind of see it's like like way down on my shoulders. It's definitely not loose. There's things and all types of things just kind of like seaming out of this jacket. Um, I try to sell things to everybody, like all my alchemy stuff. I'll try to sell them. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
The last person in our 5-man sort of tent besides Cookie is a halfling, very earthy, named Otto Rumble, and his animal companion, who is yet to be chosen. But you see an animal slinking around with them, yeah, he appears very earthy and very in tune with nature, kind of stuff. He's got like a wooden shield and has like holly and mistletoe wrapped around his other hand and stuff like that. He appears to be a little less crestfallen than Mac, and they're not together per se. Anything like that.
Yeah. So the driver of your wagon's like, saw you guys are looking excited about a place to sleep up ahead in Plaguestone. You guys, I guess, have never been this way, have you?
Mac just sort of grunts.
All places are the same to me. I say, not paying attention as I pour one thing in one glass to another thing in another glass.
Well, Cookie's probably happy. Doesn't have to cook dinner tonight, although I'm sure you're gonna be wishing for his cooking again once we're back on the road. Plaguestone isn't exactly the best place to be stopping. And about that point in time, you hear from a cart ahead. Up ahead is Plaguestone, Kelderan shouts from the front of the wagon. No sooner does the call fade from his lips than it is overshadowed by a series of long, mournful howls emanating from the woods to either side of the caravan. Moments later, you hear cries of panic as a pack of mangy wolves descends from the forest with teeth bared. One thing I forgot to mention, so it's quite temperate in this area, so it's very forested and the ground's quite wet. And as these wolves come out of the forest, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Perception initiative? Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, you guys don't get anything else.
It still says Coet. I don't know why, but my name is Neo. I don't know if you can change that.
I think that's because of the token.
So do I need to click on a token, or should I be seeing something? No?
There you go.
Cool.
You wanted to send the result of this roll to the tracker, but no valid token was selected. Where's the tokens at?
Can't you see them? They're on the card in the middle.
I'm gonna refresh because I think I am not seeing that.
There's my perception.
There it is. I couldn't even see the map at all. It's on the main screen. Oh, I know why. Because I joined as a DM.
What species are you again, Tyler?
What species are you?
What ancestry, whatever it is.
I'm human.
Okay.
Did you add me in manually? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna roll a d20
Yeah, I'm
for my
working on it.
companion. I don't know what it'll.
No, he goes on your
Okay,
initiative.
perfect. I'm not. I'm about to pull him up now. I'm just making a decision.
I made, by the way, I made 2 frost bombs and 4 acid flasks. 2 frost whatever bomb.
Okay.
Oh my god. What the fuck? None of my shit's. None of my inventory's saved. Oh, that's
Ooh, that sucks.
frustrating.
Is that your wife, Wayne?
Yes.
Right.
We're learning about Touchy the octopus who likes to touch everything.
Wayne, I don't know how to join. Not as a DM. Do I have to go into? Oh, I see it. Never mind.
Go to the settings, rejoin as player.
Found it. I was like, I'm seeing things I shouldn't be seeing.
I wish there was a way to manage resource amounts on the first character
There's
page.
gotta be a way to add it.
Okay. So as these wolves run out, you hear further up the caravan, it sounds like there are more wolves, but 3 are converging on your guys' wagon. And Mac, you notice them almost before Kelderan has shouted out Plaguestone. You are ready.
I push my way off the side of the cart. 5.
So it's going to be an action to dismount from the
Okay,
cart.
1 action dismount, 1 action move, and 1 action strike, I suppose.
Okay.
So I will reach with my. I have like a nasty looking axe on my side, and it looks like it can do some good damage. Where'd I go? Where's my weapon? Sorry, there's a lot on this sheet. There it is. Not longsword, but this.
An 11
No way.
does not hit.
Yeah, I'm still struggling after the dismount. And I can't see. I'm a little off balance, and I miss. I grunt in Orcish fury.
Okay.
Also, do we all have a hero point as needed? I assume.
Yes, everyone has 1 hero point.
What does hero points do?
Inspiration, basically from.
So you can spend 1 hero point to re-roll a check. You have to take the second result, or you can spend all your hero points to avoid death.
Gotcha.
So the one beside Mac is going to bite at him. 20 plus 6. 10. He bites again. Oh, wait, that should be a 12. I'm guessing that doesn't hit either.
No, I'm a 16.
And a 9. Just snaps continually at you and nothing happens. 10, 15. So that one strides up towards Neo. He's going to make his first attack. You do have lesser cover, so you have a +1 circumstance to your AC. Since you're still up on the cart. 14 to hit Neo. No. And that doesn't hit either. Oh, sorry, that was auto. Did a 14 or a 13 hit auto?
Checking
I don't
right
think so.
now.
You have a +1 circumstance. Same thing is gonna go.
Oh,
happen to
auto's
Neo.
at 16. Damn, yeah, no, we're good.
I am rolling like crap.
Good way to start.
What is my AC? I forget it.
Oh my
Well,
God.
that doesn't make it, so it doesn't matter.
It's showing on your token is 15, but you also had a +1 for lesser cover.
Oh, cool.
Neo, it's your go.
So throwing a bomb to something right next to me is a bad idea, right?
Yeah, that splash damage would hit you.
But as a bomber, I can actually decide to only splash my target.
Yeah.
Can I do a ranged? Right, because I have, what is it? Research field bomber. When throwing an alchemical bomb with the splash trait, you can deal splash damage to only your primary target instead of the usual splash area.
Oh, okay, so if my wolves were side by side, you'd lose splashing onto the other wolf,
But I wouldn't get hurt myself.
exactly. So in
Well,
this case, it doesn't matter.
Cool. Well, screw it. Let's throw one at the guy right in front of me.
Okay. What are you
It's going to
throwing?
be an acid flask.
A 14 misses.
He still takes the 1 splash damage.
He does take 1 splash.
Cool. Action shield myself, and then third action will be a second attack with the dagger. It is finesse, so this is just +1. So take 4 off that. So 20.
20. That does hit.
Yeah, 1 piercing.
You did
Ugh.
2 damage.
Get out of here. That's my turn.
Okay. Otto.
You see out from underneath the side of the carriage come Otto's wolf companion. He can be wherever you want him to be. I don't really mind. Yeah.
Probably would have started about there.
I'll use my first action to command him, and he's going to bite at his probably larger wolf friend over there. I'm just going to roll d20 so I don't have it set up right, but these are Jaws, Finesse, which I believe is Dex plus Proficiency, so +6 on the first attack. Did it have to move? Or can I attack twice?
You can attack twice, but it affects Otto's multiple attack penalty. Multiple attack as well.
But if I don't do a strike, if I do a spell...
Correct.
So even if I do...
No, spell attack rolls still count towards your multiple attack.
That sucks. That sucks real bad. I guess my first attack will be with Otto then, and I will do a spell. Hang on, let me see spells. So I have simple with a produce flame. It's somatic and verbal, so it takes 2 actions. So that'll just be my thing. So it'll be produce flame on the one next to my guy over there.
23 hits. 5 fire damage. Okay.
And then second attack, so this will be -5, which I counted for. 19.
19 also hits.
So it'll be finesse is just dex to hit, but strength to damage.
Yes.
1d8 plus 2, 9 damage.
Kills him.
And I guess the last one will be to move up to this guy to help flank him for my buddy.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
Isaac.
Wolf. I'm going to take bestial mutagen. Which gives me a claw and jaw attack.
So you see Isaac pull out one of the bottles that he crafted earlier today, drink it, and his hands just, his fingers elong with, and the nails sharpen into claws, and his teeth also get sharper.
Oh shit.
And I dismount and move to this wolf.
Okay.
And then
that'll be 3 actions. An action to drink your potion, an action to jump down, and an action to step.
Okay. Works for me.
Can.
Oh, Mac's back.
Or sorry, Mac. Mac is back.
Strike. Can I move to? What's the circumstance for flanking? Do I have to be exact opposite, and I get a +2 or something?
Yes. Yes, flanking will make him flat-footed to the two of you,
Okay, I will.
which is a -2 circumstance penalty to AC.
So I'll move. I will slash with my my neck splitter. I can't find the right frickin' character sheet because I have too many up. First attack.
18 hits. 6 damage.
And then second attack. I believe it's only a -4 because the neck splitter's properties. Or no, that's if I do somebody else. That's if I attack somebody else.
Yes.
So I will just attack
Someone
again with the -5. So this will be -5 to it. So a 7 will miss.
7 misses, yes.
All right, that's my go. 1, 2, 3.
You finish, and you hear a terrifying howl come out from a bit further in the forest.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And these other wolves take up this howl.
Oh no. Daddy wolf do 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 do. Daddy wolf do 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 do.
I need everyone, including Baby Otto, to give me a will. I think it's will. Oh no, I need to make an intimidation check.
That is bad do 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 do. That is bad do 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 do.
30 feet. 5, 10, 15.
Is this accurate? I can't tell.
It's actually relatively accurate. 5, 15, 20, 30. So, okay, so against Mac and Isaac. 1d20 plus my intimidation. 25. What are your guys' will DCs? So it's 10 plus whatever your will.
Max is 26, so he's fine. Is Otto in it too, or no?
No, it should be 10 plus. Like that would be a plus 16 to your will.
Oh, what? Okay, so I roll plus 16 rather than plus 6.
No. So
You don't make a will save?
you don't. No.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Nathan didn't. Uh-oh.
Looks like in order for someone to be able to dodge that, they would have to be maxed out and an expert in will. So I really doubt any of us
I don't
hit
think
that.
that's right.
Like there's no way one of us at level 1 would be able to beat a 25. I mean, it is a pretty good roll.
Otto's got a 9 will. But I don't think it's like passive perception, right?
I assumed you'd make a will save against that, but also I don't think. I guess if you roll really high, some of you can beat that, but some of you can't.
Yeah.
Like I definitely wouldn't be able to if I was in range of that. Ten
Okay,
plus
so
will
19
is
and 16 for me and Otto, for Otto and Mac.
Okay. So, what's yours, Isaac?
Probably low because alchemists don't have a very good will. Right? 'Cause that's how you
Yeah, I don't
decide
know
that.
because everything I put in my character sheet just changed on me. Like it didn't say from earlier.
I mean, unless you took a feat to increase your will is likely pretty low because wisdom's not very important.
Yeah, no,
Um,
it's probably
There's no way it's a. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna beat a 25.
no.
No, you would have to max out his
But
wisdom.
if we lose by 10 or more, it might have additional effects. So
Yes. So it's a 13 and a 16, both of which fail. So you are both demoralized. And I have to look that up. I believe that is a -1 circumstance penalty to everything. But it's not on my hand.
Tyler, what's your wisdom modifier?
Looks like it's 3.
It's 3.
Oh wow, how much did you pump into wisdom? So that
Yeah,
would
I
mean
don't
he's
even know.
probably a 16. So he would have also gotten the
Oh,
same
is he
thing.
trained? Yeah.
So we don't have anything below 10 below, which is good, but...
Okay, so you become frightened 1. So you take a status penalty equal to the value to
Oh,
all
sorry.
checks and DCs. At the end of each of your turns, the value decreases by 1.
So frightened 1 is the circumstance 1 to everything? Cool.
Yep.
There's gotta be a way to add that universal somewhere.
So, and then 21 against everyone else, so I think absolutely everyone probably failed.
Oh, it's within
he
60
succeeded
feet,
on
it's a little less?
It's within 30 feet, and then since the other 2 wolves also howled, they
So we all have a -1 circumstance, gotcha.
yeah, everyone has a -1 to everything
Cool.
until this wolf's next turn. That was 2 actions.
That's good to know.
Speed of 35. 15, 20, 25, and it's going to run up here. Other wolves go.
Are attacks of opportunity a thing?
Only on certain things.
Do you have that? If you have that feat, yes.
Got you. Okay.
Like, I have something similar to that as a champion. Stick near me.
So this wolf is going to attack Mac again because he did the most damage.
Don't.
Is Mac the wolf on our
No,
team?
Mac is me, half-orc champion. That'll hit, yep.
20 to
Can I
hit.
reduce my own damage or just an ally? I forget what it says. Oh, no.
I think it's just an ally, but I'll let you check.
No rush on that, just do your thing.
You take 6 piercing damage as it bites you, and a bunch of fleas just swarm onto you.
Plaguestone.
And I need you to make a fortitude save.
I do good.
You critically succeed, and the fleas aren't sickening
Good.
you.
Fuck you, fleas.
But he does make another attack at you.
Sure. Do bad.
This one.
Misses.
Did bad. The other one is going to attack the one that hurled the bomb at it. 25 to hit.
Yeah, I guess that
Yep.
hits.
Even with the +1 from the half cover, yeah.
1d6 plus 1. You take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save as a bunch of fleas
Oh, that's not
land
good.
on you and stay on you, and you are also sickened 1.
Cool. Wait, I took 3 damage. Okay, cool. What does sickened one do?
It's -1 to everything,
Debuffs on
So -2 to
debuffs,
everything now.
fuck.
and you cannot willingly ingest anything.
Cool. I mean, this guy's too close for my alchemical bombs to really do.
He's gonna try to bite you again.
Oh, sorry.
14 probably doesn't hit.
Does not.
Do the circumstances
And
apply to our
these things
AC?
Yes.
Fuck.
Frightened is. Oh wait, no. Checks and DCs, not your AC. Not obviously is never gonna hit. They aren't too smart. Yo. Here we go.
Cool. So, I mean, it's +2 because he's flanked, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, essentially. Well, it's -2 to his AC.
So -2 to his
Let's
AC, but also -2 to my roll. So kind of just like they sort of they cancel each other out. They don't, but they do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slash at him because he's right up on me, and my bombs don't seem to be doing too much. I'm assuming an 8 doesn't hit.
8 does not hit.
Try again. This time it's instead of take 4 off my roll.
Wow.
Third action cantrip shield. I did nothing.
Okay. Auto.
Auto will be cool. Auto's cool. 2 actions to do. Where's my auto? Let me check my spells. Yeah, I'll produce flame it again. So that's 2 of my actions to cast the spell.
Which one?
The one, oh fuck, there's a big wolf too. This wolf's gonna bite Otto in a second, huh? We'll do the black wolf. Actually, you know what? First action, I will. Oh shit! Fuck! I forgot that my attack reduces my animal's attack as well. So if I do a saving throw, that's not the same. So if I do,
That is not the same.
so if I don't do an attack roll, it will not affect my animal's attack. Okay, that's definitely super important. Oh man, which of these was a save? Ah, fuck. Let me. I'm gonna try. Do you know off the top of your head, electric arc? I can target 2 creatures. I don't know if they need to be within 5 feet of each other. It doesn't say that, so I'm just gonna assume it does not mean that. So I need you to make a reflex saving throw for each of the white wolf and the other wolf, whatever the two.
So the white wolf first. Reflex.
Oh, that's not a 7. It's whatever my save is, right? My spell DC is 17.
Yeah. He doesn't make it. So he takes 6.
It may actually just be 2. Let me check this real quick. Nope.
15 again.
Oh yeah, so I dealt a
Doesn't
good
make
amount of damage. So they both get zapped. So that's a
6.
saving throw. Electric arc, zap, zap. And then my.
You kill the black wolf.
Okay, sick. Action to move my wolf and attack with its last action, which doesn't have any penalty. So D20 plus
Correct.
6.
There's a -2 to his AC because you are flanking
15.
it.
Probably not good enough.
15 does not hit.
All right. That's everything I have.
Okay. Isaac.
Alright, so I'm going to make a jaw attack at the
Go for it.
You're gonna
wolf.
fucking bite it? Gross.
You're gross. What is it? Is it /R?
Yeah, backslash. Yep.
1d20 plus.
Oh yeah. Oops. Why am I just rolling damage?
Because you're assuming you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
Bold.
I
Very
am.
bold.
Oh my god, I
No.
suck.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Okay. Okay. That's it for me.
That was one action. Would you like to try anything else?
You can make 3 attacks. It's just you'll get increasing penalty over on each one.
Sure. I'll try to make another biting attack. Oh, I suck.
So
That'd probably end up being like a straight roll for him.
pretty close to it, yeah, because he bumped up his strength a bit.
Whoops, ignore that.
So that'll hit. So
Cool.
go ahead and roll your d6.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Woof.
He's still
Get-
up.
you get some of that hair in your mouth and you pull it, and he's like, "Ow, that kind of hurt a little."
I'm good.
Okay.
You have a third attack, don't you?
Yeah, you do have a third action.
Yeah, fine, fuck it.
You gotta basically crit.
Yeah.
That might crit.
So,
It's -10 though, right? So for
yeah,
him,
-10.
I
So
think it's just a
I would-
regular success.
and plus, that's really close. What is your strength? 14. So it's
14.
+2.
Plus proficiency.
You'd be
So plus it'll be
trained,
25
trained,
minus
plus-
10
which is 15.
plus crit. So if its AC is 15, it's a crit. If it's higher than if it's
It is a crit.
yeah.
because his AC would be 13 because he's
You're
flat-footed.
damn welcome.
So you
yeah.
succeed, but the
Nice.
nat 20 moves it up 1. And he had 1 HP left.
Yeah, so he
So
did.
double your. Oh, instead
Yeah.
of get fucked, I guess.
Well, it doubles the damage. It doesn't double
Yeah,
the dice.
so,
It
right?
does
so roll
both.
your
It does
d6
both.
plus... Oh, shit. Because that was just a straight d6. He was dead 4.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
You weren't adding your strength.
Oh, so he couldn't have even done that. That fucking sucks. Well.
Yeah.
He crits on the corpse.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Making sure all the fleas are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Sick.
Okay, Mac.
Seeing this one dead, one action to move, one action to raise shield, and I guess one action to attack.
Okay.
Trying to draw some attention to myself here. I do bad.
Yep.
And my AC is 20.
Okay. This wolf looks up onto the cart and kind of rears back, gets his front feet up onto the edge.
Auto screams.
And now that he's in front of your face, Otto, you can see a little bit of green liquid dripping out of the jowls of this wolf. And he uses 2 actions, and a stream of acid shoots out for 30 feet, so technically hitting the horse.
Oh no!
I need
Reflex.
reflex saves from Otto and Neo.
Oh no! Rip Auto.
Okay,
This is how Auto dies.
Neo, you succeed, so you will take half this damage.
Oh no!
Okay.
Otto, you crit fail, so you take double this
I'm
damage.
literally gonna outright die.
Oh. I'm
So
gonna
you take-
I'm gonna shield hardness to reduce that to 1 damage.
Okay.
I can do that.
Does this count as an
Auto,
attack
you take
against an
20
ally
seconds.
within X feet of me?
No.
Let me check my reactions. Hang on. I'll ping the feat for you. Where the fuck are my reactions?
This is not...
I might as well put it in. Fuck. It's fine. I don't think it does count. I think saving throws probably don't trigger it. So.
This is the paladin one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And trigger. An enemy damages your ally.
Okay.
So it
sick.
triggers.
Uh,
So he gains resistance of 2 plus your level, so 3. So he takes Otto takes 23 points.
well,
of
I don't think
damage.
that matters because he's gonna be dead regardless. So does massive damage count in 2e, or is it just I'm dying one regardless?
You're dying 1
Okay.
now.
So I'm going to instead shield the guy further back who looked like Auto ate the brunt of it, and then I'll shield. I'm sorry, what is your character's name, Ben?
Neo.
To reduce that one
Neodymium.
to none, I guess.
Yeah. So resistance 3. So you took 6 acid damage. You have resistance 3 to that acid damage. So 3 would get through your shield hardness. So
None.
none gets
Perfect.
through.
And then I get a strike on the
I-
character.
Half the damage is 6. Is it rounded down or up?
Down.
Okay, so it would actually be only 1 damage that gets through.
But your Mac gave you resistance to poison. Resistance 3, so you subtract 3 from that poison damage.
So at most you would have
Oh,
taken
cool.
you take none. You take
3.
none.
Yeah, you take none. And
Did I
you can
need-
make an attack.
Yes, get fucked.
14 damage.
Oh, can I take that 8? Fuck the second roll, dude. But you know, Otto is fucking like basically turning to bone. Do I have to go into negative, or does it matter?
No, you just are 0 and dying 1. And that means Otto moves directly ahead of there.
Oh fuck, that means my wolf doesn't get to go.
And he's going to use his last to action to try to chomp down
Yeah,
on the
boy.
one that just hit him.
You gotta beat a 20. Wow, that's a very
Nailed.
high to hit. Fuck.
All the other wolves are dead. Neo.
Cool. One action, I'm gonna command the professor. Go into my
Okay.
bag and make a make a healing potion.
The lesser elixir of life or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
healing potion, lesser elixir. Now, what is the rule on feeding it to another person?
It is an action.
Cool. So Professor has another action and is right next to him.
Yep.
Cool. So my mouse is going to run in my bag, start grabbing ingredients, squeezing them into a little thimble, and then all of a sudden you see a mouse come out of my out of my neck and jump onto Otto and dump red liquid down his
Oh,
throat.
fuck yes.
And you gain a lesser elixir, which I believe is a D4 plus 1.
I think
rolled
it's a D6.
D6 plus 1, I think, when it's... I gotta pull it up, but you're at least back
Cool,
up.
I'm wounded 1, dying 0.
You're wounded 1. Your dying goes away.
I'm gonna look it up and then I'll roll in a second.
I'm looking it up right now.
Thank you. Otto's gonna take his second action to...
Oh, it's minor. 1d6 bonus plus 1. So you gain 1d6 hit points,
3. You gain 3 hit
Sick,
points.
I'm just...
and you gain a plus 1 bonus to saving throws against diseases or poisons for the next 10 minutes.
That's pretty sick. Cool.
No, so it's just 2. It's just a straight d6.
Ah, I see.
Oh, sorry, my
It's
B.
all good.
I was
and
reading
then
it that way too.
I'm gonna take one of my frosty boys, my frosty called ones, and
Yep.
chuck it at him.
Go for it.
Ah,
A 10 does not hit.
that's 1 frost splash damage. What's another action I can do? Because I can't shield anymore. I don't want to. You know what? I'm gonna second attack. I'm gonna shoot a sling bullet
Okay.
because I
Go for it.
can do that. So this is just a straight roll.
It'll be minus 5.
13 misses. A bullet
It
whizzes
does.
past. A little rock whizzes past his face. I brought you back up. That's all I'm good for right now.
That is a.
And I dealt
okay
one.
with me.
1 frost damage.
And it is Isaac's go.
Sean, what for, mate?
An action to step. I foresee a bite coming in.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Like always.
I guess I don't need the bedtime music on anymore.
I was actually gonna make a claw attack.
Okay.
A
Go for it.
daring change of pace. Can he stay on the dead wolf spot, or does would that count as like improper footing or whatever?
I would call that difficult
Yeah.
terrain. 14 misses.
Oh, you gotta have more than a +2 to that, dog.
My strength?
Are you not trained in your crazy claw
You
moves?
should be trained in your unarmed attacks.
So that should be.
I
That should
believe
actually be.
17.
I believe everyone gains training in unarmed attacks.
So that would be like a 17.
Should
Okay.
be plus 5. Attacks. Trained in unarmed attacks. So it's 2 plus your level. Plus your strength.
Wait, 2 plus
So-
level plus strength?
So that's 5.
No, that would be 18 to hit.
No, that would be
He
17.
said 2.
17.
He already added. He already added the 2. He's a level 1, and he gets 2 plus.
Oh,
his
I'm
level,
sorry.
so
That's
his
where the 3 is
proficiency right
from.
now is
I
2.
understand. Yes.
Yes.
So a 17 misses.
What? Dang. All right, guys. This was a fun campaign.
We had a good time.
Cool. After I swing, I'm going to just try to bite.
Okay. This is at a straight roll because it would be plus 5 minus 5.
You're gonna roll an 18, 19, or 20. Let's see what you got, boss.
Ah,
Nope.
16. No.
Imagine if you could. Well, no, never mind. We also have a -1 still, so.
No, that was up at the start of
Okay,
his
cool.
turn.
Um,
That would have been 3 because you stepped attack. So it is max go.
I'm checking lay on hands here. Lay on hands is just somatic. Uh,
Yep. It is.
That's kind of stupid because it's literally talking about moving your hand, but whatever.
That is what somatic is.
cool.
Oh, why did I think somatic was verbal?
I reach out and I will touch my ally to give them 6 HP and a +2 status bonus to AC for 1 round. So auto gains 6 HP up to 8. And then I will attack.
That's your focus point.
Yep, I'll mark that off, and I'll need to refocus after a bit. And then I will attack. Hopefully do good.
Boo! Boo!
Good.
Our rolls have been pretty terrible tonight.
I'll go for the second attack, I think.
Okay. -5. No.
Sick rolls. No, that's everything I got. And then it's Otto's turn, so
Yep. Autos go.
Otto, does being prone give him a circumstance bonus?
Being prone, give him a circumstance.
That's what that is, right? A circumstance? Like.
You're flat-footed with a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
The only move actions you can take are crawl and stand. You can take cover while prone, gaining greater cover against ranged attacks, but you remain flat-footed. So remember, flat-footed is a -2 to your AC.
Yeah, which is counteracted by right now the +2 to because fucking lit hands. But yeah, no, I'll fucking stand up. 1 action to stand. 1 action to command my boy to munch on this guy.
Okay.
I actually have this set up now, I think, correctly. Missing.
12.
Fucking A, dude. I don't know what I have for actions. I don't think I have any single action spells. I cast light and it's scared. No, all my cantrips are two actions. Fuck. Raise shield. Cool.
This one's gonna continue to try to bite at the one that last hit it.
18. Yeah.
24.
Okay.
So you take 4 points of piercing damage
2 points of poison.
and 2 points of acid damage.
Acid, that's what it was.
Plus knockdown.
So I'm at 8 HP for that big guy.
I should have looked this up beforehand.
Oh wait, my boy has a second attack. I'm just gonna roll that. Oh no, I did. No, I didn't. Here's just the second Jaws attack because he has 2 actions.
Okay.
It misses, so you're good.
Sorry, I gotta look up what knockdown is. I feel like it's a skill. Knocked out. I believe that means you're knocked down.
Automatically knocked down. Wolves do get that like normally, so I would not be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, you're knocked
So
down.
I'm prone. I get flat-footed.
So you're prone.
So my AC is 16.
Yep. He's going to attack you again.
This is why you raise your shield, kids.
And
Gotta roll a 15 or higher. Nice.
and his third attack as he's snapping over your prone body.
Cool. Sick.
And it's Neo's go.
Cool. Last Frosty Boy.
19 hits.
Yeah, it does. I have to remind myself what a Frosty Boy does. I think it's 1d6.
Cracking a
Plus.
frosty one with the boys.
Yeah, frosty cold one. I think it's 1d6 plus 1 splash. Or is
Yeah.
it 1d8?
Oh, fuck
This
you.
is
You're
1d6.
hurting all of us.
No, 1 splash. I, as an alchemical bomber, I can decide
Where it splashes
that it
to.
only hits my target. Yeah. So it only hits the Wolfie Boy. 6 frosty damage.
Okay.
And then I might as well, while I'm here, take a slingy. This would just be
Sure.
a straight roll. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, why don't we do a third? Because I'm bored. Actually, you know what? Don't even bother doing a third because there's no way in heck that it would hit.
If you crit.
Good.
All right.
Unless you have like a shield to raise or something.
No, I broke it. Remember? Now it can't be used for another 10 minutes.
That's what your. I don't know what
Shield
that shield
cantrip.
is, but I love it.
Shield cantrip. Yeah. Cool. So 2 little thingies go swinging by his face.
Yep. Isaac.
All right. I'm going to attempt other bite attack.
Go for it.
Yes.
That hits. Go
Oh,
ahead and
thank-
roll damage. How would you like to kill this acid wolf?
Oh yes.
Whew.
I'd like to bite his ear into the side of his head and just rip it out.
Be careful, you splash that acid, buddy.
So this human companion of yours for the last 2 just drank something and went all Beast Boy
Yeah,
on
what the
you
fuck?
guys.
What the fuck?
And like I like opened up my jacket and like spit the like part of the head that I just ripped off like into my
You're
jacket.
already
and
starting a
closed it
new
up.
ear collection. This is a different game, Tyler.
It's not just an ear, it's part of a
All
head.
right, I believe you.
So
Sorry,
that
Oh,
is
aren't Aren't I still sick? I'm still sick.
You are
I'll
still sick.
I'm gonna huddle up and try to retch over the side while you guys are doing stuff.
Would you like to spend an action to quickly battle the fleas off?
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can spend an action to battle the fleas off.
Do I make a check or does it just happen?
That just happens because you spent an action.
Oh, I wish I would have known that's all I had to do. And I'm still sickened though, aren't I?
No, you're no longer sickened.
Oh. I wish I knew I could have just done that. Well, never mind.
This was a severe encounter, so everyone gains 120 XP.
Marking that down. I don't think my analog.
And as you kill this caustic wolf, you guys all look around and you see what surviving wolves there were attacking the rest of the caravan are running back into the forest.
Ooh, too late.
Bort and Tamley, as Neo's like brushing all these fleas off, come trotting back. Is everyone okay?
Mac will speak up at this
Well,
point.
it looks like you guys killed quite a few of them back here.
Yeah, it was not a fun time. Is the horse like alive? This guy?
It's got a singed rump.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
It's gonna have gross diarrhea for a while. Painful,
Oh.
burning diarrhea.
Yeah, we're doing okay back here. We had a close call there with our halfling friend up there, but we're in 2 pieces, if not 1 piece.
Yeah, he like the side of his face is a little melted. What the hell happened?
You see Otto like pressing leaves. He's like, it burns. Fuck.
Neo's going to pretend to spew out acid and go, boom, burn, psst, as he makes like a gushing noise out of his face. And then he's going to go grab Professor off of Otto. Was that his name?
Yeah, Otto.
Yeah, and then he's going to sit down and play with
I
him.
really appreciate the help. That was very nice of your. You said your is it a professor, Fred?
Professor 43. He's smarter than anyone else I've ever met.
I appreciate.
Just like the 42 that came before him.
Much thanks, Professor 43. Without you, I would have been, digested, I imagine.
Glad everybody's okay. Thank you for saving this wagon. Unfortunately, these wolves spooked some horses on the number 3 wagon up there and kind of stuck in some mud, and we need a bit more help getting them out.
Could you give us, like, maybe 10 minutes?
Sure, we're going nowhere, stuck in all this mud.
What if we just did like no? Feel like we didn't pay for that.
Yes.
Well, in that case,
No, we'll...
fee for the ride just went back up to
Yeah, that's
normal.
what I figured. We'll be over in a few.
All right, we'll be there.
At this point, Otto's gonna, like, whip out, like, a healing, like, a bunch of poultices and shit, say, everybody gather around, let's take it, like, anybody who's hurt the most, maybe besides me? I don't know if I can use this on myself.
Neo is nursing a burn on his arm.
So you can treat wounds on yourself.
Okay, cool. We need like a 30 minutes to do all this. I'll ask the guy if he's cool with hanging out for a while to heal up if there's more of those things around. Because I'd have to do a check on.
Yeah.
He's
Emily said we can't. It's not moving. We need to get out there. Ulf and Ulf are there waiting for you once you're ready.
all right.
You can definitely need a couple.
Can we
of you.
heal while on the fucking the caravan?
You could do it while moving too.
Alright,
Yes.
cool, that's fine. Let's go help these guys out. let's go help these folks out. Once we're on the move, you can bandage up. And then Mac will sort of nod toward the third cart or whatever.
Okay. So who all is going to help in the pushing?
Isaac.
Oh wait, I get to say no? No, I guess I'll go.
Yeah, Mac will be there. How many do you need? Like more of the merrier kind of thing, or does it we need like 2?
Oh yeah. The more the merrier to help push this.
Okay.
Out. You guys get there, and Ulf are clearly twins.
Oog and Ugg, my friends.
Ulf and Ulf.
Okay. Otto's gonna order baby Otto to start pushing, so the wolf sort of braces its back up against one of the things.
I need a DC 15 athletics check from everyone that's pushing.
Okay. I don't know whether my dude's trained in athletics or not. I don't think so, so I'll just make the...
Oh, I guess I'm proficient in athletics. I didn't know
So
that.
that's the baby
I'm trained.
Otto. Here is Mac's athletics check.
Jesus Christ.
Of course, Mac does garbage. Sick. Perfect. The wolf is outshining me.
The tiny gnome with like the paper thin muscles is outshining you.
If everybody's checking,
So-
you and Otto will chip in. I think Otto's actually trained as well,
Okay.
ironically enough. So let me see what I got here.
Well,
Nope.
the alchemists get like 3+ your intelligence modifier, and you're stacking intelligence for training. So eventually, you're just
I'm
like,
trained in
well,
everything."
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mac and Otto are both just kind of leaning against it, but everyone else, Ulf and Ulf, get in there and push, and you got this cart back onto the.
You guys are in
Right,
all
no
the
problem.
good spots. You guys got all the good handholds.
You guys continue on for another couple hours. Yeah, we're about 2 hours out.
All right, let me roll. I'm gonna roll medicine checks for each person, I guess, starting with myself. If that's cool, doesn't matter. You can tell me if it doesn't matter. I don't.
Are you also doing the 10-minute and lay on hands?
Yeah, will I get up to full eventually, kind of thing?
Yes, everybody will be full by the time you get to Etron's Folly.
So you see, like Mac will go he'll go into like a 10-minute like trance, basically, deep breathing, sort of meditation, and then come out, lay a hand on one of you, basically close up a wound, and then go back into a trance over and over. And Otto is doing sort of like bandaging over stuff that Mac doesn't get to. So you guys are all full as well as me.
We're all full.
Everyone's full.
Cool.
Does my wounded one go away ever?
Wounded 1 will go away. The wounded condition ends if you receive HP from treat wounds or if you're restored to full HP and rest for 10 minutes. So yes.
So treat wounds being the skill that I have, I would use medicine for, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to use my last reagent to make 2 healing potions, or lesser, whatever they're called, and keep them close to Professor in case he needs to feed them to someone.
Okay. You guys continue on traveling, and the sun is starting to go down as you cross a bridge, and you see fields around a small town. You continue along, and the fields that you're passing, they're on the left-hand side as you're traveling south. Interestingly enough, they all contain. All these fields seem to be growing one crop, and that crop appears to be turnips. You enter the north end of town, and all the houses are decrepit, in disrepair. It looks like the vast majority are abandoned.
For a second, I thought you were going to be like, and all the houses are turnips. And I'm like, wow, there's a lot of turnips.
Not quite. And eventually you get into the town square just as sun is setting. And there is a stone there. It is a black stone, standing tall. There's a hollow carved out on it, and it appears they've carved a bowl beside the hollow, beside it. And there is the one inn that Mbort jumps down. He's like, okay, well, I gotta make a couple runs. That's the feed mill there. Go ahead, make yourselves comfy. I'll meet up with you. Dinner's on me tonight for saving the wagon. Just gotta do a couple runs around, a couple urgent sales, but get your feet up. We'll grab rooms tonight. And he takes off.
Cool.
What's up with this bowl in the middle of this town square thing?
You're welcome to go look at it if you wish.
I guess I'm curious. I'll walk up to it and look.
It is about what it looks like. Family sees that and she's like, "That's the Plaguestone."
The Plaguestone.
Lick it, I
You
dare
hear Neo
you.
say, well, he's like looking at it. He's like measuring it, and he's like maybe tasting it a little bit to see what it tastes like and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the people here, obviously, most of us refer to Etran's Folly as Plaguestone. They used that when there was a plague outbreak nearly 20 years ago, and those affected with it could leave money in the depression there, and then others, the non-infected, would leave food in the bowl for them. They would douse the money with vinegar to cleanse them. That way, still could care for those affected with the plague. But let's go get our horses stabled here at the feed mill and go sit down and get ready for some dinner. Maybe some drink.
Is there like a history-esque check, a lore check? I guess no. I'm only skilled in engineering lore. I wouldn't know anything about.
What are you wanting to know?
Well, more info about the plague. What was the plague?
Roll society.
Oh, I'm actually pretty good at society. No, I'm not. I lied. Shut up.
Makes sense from what you know.
Cool.
You haven't heard of it being done elsewhere?
Cool. I guess I'll follow everyone into the inn.
Okay. Oh, hello. My name is Edra. I'll take care of the horses. You guys are staying at the feed mill tonight?
I point to the one that got hit with the acid. Oh, warning, that one's probably gonna have some fiery diarrhea.
What does the acid have to do with my diarrhea?
Okay,
No, I'm pointing to the horse.
Oh.
Oh. I'll take care of him, and she brings that one in first.
At some point,
You
Otto would
had
have
me
cast
too.
Heal Animal on it, so it's probably fine.
So you guys go in, and inside there currently is only one human, and a giant of a human at that, sitting there eating. You do notice there's a goblin that's kind of running around right now. Hi, what can I get for you guys?
What do you...
To start,
So-
dinner will be served in probably about an hour.
I'll just take some water, please.
Don't have water.
What do you have?
We have I was gonna say nice, but we have a beer made out of turnips.
That sounds disgusting. I'll take one.
Anyone else? We also
Uh,
have wine made out of turnips.
Neo says, "I'd like some turnip wine, and can I get some cheese for my mouse here?"
I'll see if I got any cheese in the kitchen. We
I'll
also have
take-
whiskey made out of turnips.
I'll take a whiskey and a beer.
All right, and
How exactly
what's-
does one make whiskey out of turnips? I'm curious.
How does one make
you see,
something
you
out of
see-
anything?
I don't know. I just sell it. Yeah, you guys, is that all you want? He's like nervously shuffling, like he knows he's supposed to be taking the order, but he's now like nervously shuffling away. He feels like he's spent enough time.
I'll take just bring a couple extra turnip ales and a couple extra
Okay.
turnip ales.
Yeah. Make that like 5 whiskeys and 3 beers.
Okay. And
As we're sitting down,
he's like running off at this point.
as we're sitting down, Neo's more like, "I mean, seriously, turnips would make more of a vodka than." Is anyone else confused?
You're a little bit too caught up in the details. I think I really doubt that it's gonna be any good, regardless. So I think that's probably the more important part.
And a human female brings over the drinks after it's about 10 minutes.
Thank you, human female. Appreciate it.
My name is Delma. I'm tending the bar. I run the feed mill for my father, who's the mayor here. Welcome, you newcomers. So, you're with Bort's caravan? And she notices Tamley and Ulf and Ulf.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
us.
Welcome. Well, we heard you were coming, so we've got the rooms prepared for you. Nothing much, but it's your only choice, honestly.
That is.
At this
yeah,
point-
that is really reassuring.
You should put that on your sign. The feed mill. It's your only choice, honestly.
I'll run that past my dad. At this point, you hear this man, Delma, more ale. Be right there, Howlett.
Was that the giant of a human?
Yes.
Really, man.
He doesn't sound too nice.
He's more bark than bite. I hope. And she,
You hope.
well, he's never killed anyone.
That
Oh,
doesn't
well,
bode
that's
well.
funny. I've killed many of things.
Not a great. Okay.
What a nonchalant thing to say at the
She
bar.
just-
I think.
Hello,
she
woman
just
I've just
leaves.
met.
You guys have your drinks for 5-10 minutes, and Bort comes in and sits down. So when's dinner? You guys are gonna love it.
All
By
right,
the
is
way,
it-
all
it
these
turnips?
drinks are terrible. Well, I don't know what's on the menu for tonight, but I know they always end with a turnip porridge, and it's absolutely delicious.
I'm gonna guess what's on the
You don't
menu
get out
is,
much, do you,
turnip.
Boris?
Bort,
Bort?
It's not
What?
important. It won't come up again.
well,
I
Just
told
go
you,
and
I'm
roll it.
well, well, we wait. You guys want to hear a story?
If you'll pass
Perhaps.
the time.
What's it about?
Well, it's about the time that I ran into a chill giant.
Like a cold giant.
We're like just a relaxed hill giant.
More of a fire giant.
So a
See,
hot
we were
giant.
going through the high mountain roads of the Five Kings Mountains here, on not too far away, and the entire caravan was captured by a fire giant. I was about to be lowered into the kettle to be eaten first because I was the leader of the caravan. But I'm smart, you see. I tricked this giant. A couple days ago, I run across a rare plant called frost bloom. I told this giant, you really need to put this in the soup first. Make nice and spicy, and he believed me. So he did, and, probably should make sure you taste it before you lure me in. Make sure it's seasoned correctly, I said. And he did, and you see what happens when you eat the frost bloom? Well, his mouth froze shut. We were all able to escape. It was great. Eating that fire giant, no problem.
So really, all of our expectations were wrong, and it was a very good story.
And look, here comes the first course.
Do you mind tasting mine before I eat it?
Sure. While he was telling this story, more and more people have started coming in, and the dinner crowd's come, and it's really going. And the little goblin has, instead of getting it because there are now barmaids going around getting orders, there are barmaids going around, is purely in the kitchen helping the cook. And the first course comes out, and it is a salad of turnips. Think potato salad, but turnips.
Okay, is there like any other ingredient, or is it like all turnip though?
No, it's got a few onions and other ingredients, but basically took the potatoes and replaced them with turnips.
Got it.
There is some bacon in it.
Bacon.
Ooh, high rollers.
And he's like, so you want me to taste some of yours, right?
Yeah.
Zach, right? Yeah. You taste it? Good as normal. And he just starts digging into his. Then main course comes out. There is a piece of meat of questionable quality. Again, boiled turnips, mashed turnips.
Hey, is this the wolves we ran into on the road?
He's like, potentially. They really like their turnips here and don't really raise livestock. But the turnips are good.
Are they? Are they?
I'll be able to tell you if it's one of the wolves we had on the road.
That
Take
is
some bite out
true.
of it.
That is true.
Yeah, that tastes like wolf meat.
Wow. They were really quick to get them back here then. Wait, how do you know how the wolves taste?
Well, you see,
Well,
I
the mommy wolf
bit
right there.
the side of one's head off.
As one does.
It's really
I'm
magnificent.
not gonna ask a question.
It was really magnificent. You really should have seen it.
I will not lie.
He's like
I was
eyeing
impressed.
this human mouth, and you can clearly see the gears turning on how this works and how he can make this a good story for himself. Then eventually the meal continues, and out comes dessert, and he's like, turnip porridge, and he's rubbing his hands together, and you notice that they do bring out like an extra large bowl and place it down in front of Bort. He likes it. At this point in time, you hear yelling, or the large brute of a man go, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" As a farmer has bumped into him spilling his ale.
Classic move.
And all of a sudden, it erupts.
Oh fuck! Bar fight!
And there is a bar fight as mugs start getting thrown, chair gets raised and brandished, and I will need...
What table are we at?
I'm working on that.
You need
You guys are going to be at this table.
Is my wolf allowed inside the tavern? Probably not.
No.
We may have just eaten him.
Hey,
Fuck off with that,
So the
mate.
four of you
That's
are
not
kinda
cool. I understand, like, the whole, you know, the Mother Nature and shit, but that's my wolf.
Oh no, it didn't take it.
I had to clear the initiative order.
Oh,
Isaac.
you want us to roll again, or oh, you're gonna.
I
do it.
got it.
To clarify, for this, we will not be using weapons, I assume?
Oh, speak for yourself.
I have a very
Well,
sharp axe. I don't know if they would like us doing that.
I need Neo on here.
Technically, I'm not using a weapon.
So just so you know, if it doesn't have the non-lethal trait,
It's an auto
you
kill.
cannot. It will be automatically deadly. It can't actually make them non.
What is how do improvised weapons work in this? Not proficient, just strength mod, and then D6 to damage, maybe.
Are fists
I'll
considered
tell you.
non-lethal?
Fists are non-lethal.
Yeah, fists have the non-lethal tag. Yeah. About to add that
So
shit to my list.
as this bar fight erupts, Isaac, what are you gonna do?
Is it just punching?
You've seen a couple mugs get thrown so far. Looks like a couple are starting to punch each other.
Hi.
By the way, everything in here is difficult terrain.
So half movement basically for everything. Yeah.
All right.
The hope of new beginning burns our feet. Now we need it.
Cool. I'm going to take a Juggernaut mutagen.
God,
Wow.
what does that one do?
You gain basically I gain the bonus is +1. You gain 5 temporary hit points, and the duration is 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I drink that. Does it say anything morphs? I exhibit a healthy glow.
Oh, you're positively glowing, Isaac.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move and punch this dude in the face.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. You're trained in unarmed attacks, so it'll be +5.
These attacks have agile, which I believe mean you only take a -4 to additional attacks rather than the -5.
Yes. Yep. Agile, finesse, non-lethal.
I can't do
unarmed.
things. The 22 hit.
That hits.
Um,
It is not a crit, however.
that's fine. What is punch 1d4?
Yeah, plus strength. It is 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4 plus strength.
How's he looking after this first one?
He's got a bit of a bruise, so that was drink, you moved, and hit, so that's 3.
Yep.
At this point, Delna, you see her just take off and runs out the door.
And that was the barmaid.
Yep. But she also, and I just put her on the map later. She also mentioned she basically runs the tavern.
Yeah, for her dad, for a pa.
Yep. Otto.
That's me. Fuck. I guess. Well, I'm not any good at this, but I'll see what I can do. Otto will attempt to go punch a guy.
You don't have to use your fists.
Well, I don't want to kill people. And I don't think anybody. Oh,
Saying
actually, my
coughing
electric
works.
arc might be non-lethal.
Oh god.
Fuck. Where is the fucking tags for spells? Shit. Hang on. I gotta find this shit. Fuck.
Pacifying farmers by just beating him up. I like it.
Oh, we could literally just yell. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think violence is
You-
all
you
I
guys-
know. He's not
You
very.
know,
He's very wise.
diplomacy.
So he will attempt it. He's not very charismatic. He says, "Hey, he'll take his action, and jump up on the table to try and get to like at least eye level with people." So mounting the table.
Okay.
Hey, everybody calm down, everybody calm down. There's no need for any of this fighting.
Okay, roll me a diplomacy
Yeah,
check.
super good at diplomacy.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello? I'm talking here.
As my third action, I guess I'll.
A mug just goes
Hang on!
screaming past
You
his
fucking
head
rolled a D220.
and rolled an 11.
That,
Would you like me
no,
to try
it's,
again?
It's fine. It's fine.
That's a pretty low
Yeah,
roll.
I'll take that roll. That misses even without. Yeah.
Hey,
Stop that shit. I don't know. The third action. What are my other? I guess action options.
Whatever you'd like to try. Basically an action.
I.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, we're
Alright.
good. I think
Okay.
I'll just raise shield. I guess if do I have my shield on? Probably not likely in a tavern, but
Probably
yeah,
not.
I'll just I'll dodge action, whatever the fuck that I don't know. Take cover.
You can take
I'll
cover.
do that.
Okay, so you're like trying to hide behind Neo, who's
Yeah.
barely able to see over the over the
Yeah,
table.
sure, exactly.
Well, he's on the bench, and it's Neo's go.
I'm gonna stand up on the table and say, counterpoint. Calm down, or I'll throw this acid bomb in the middle
Oh,
of the
fuck.
fight.
Well, that is a valid
Roll me an
counterpoint.
intimidation.
Very good counterpoint.
Oh, they don't believe me.
I swear he'll do it. He'll do it. I saw him do it before.
Oh, we can do the help action too.
Not
right?
not a single one even like looked at you. Okay, maybe punching people would have been better for you guys.
5,
Excuse me.
10.
Excuse.
So action move. 1, 2. Neo's gonna die. 5, 10, 15. Get on Choppa here. Splash damage is a 5-foot radius, right?
Yes.
So if I toss it here, it's 1 splash to.
I
To
swear I'm
everyone.
being serious. He'll do it.
All right, I'm gonna do it. So action intimidate fails. Action move here. Third action throw it here. Do 1 splash to all 4 of those guys.
They all die because they have 1 HP.
Nope. It's their turn, and they're just wailing on each other. Like this. The one in the middle, one of the ones that you hit, is actually gonna like pick up a mug and chuck it at Neo.
Do it. Do it. You won't. Do it.
17.
That hits.
Range attack, no additional damage.
You take 6 points
fuck.
of.
Oh, it's thrown property. Never mind.
It's pro-
yeah.
Cool.
Take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as this mug just shatters across your shoulder. And it is Max go. They're mostly fighting each other.
Yeah, Mac
Yeah.
will rush over to the nearest patron that's engaged in a fight, I guess, which will be here. That's all I can move is just 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna try and punch this guy in the face, and then he's gonna yell afterwards.
Eh.
Oh my fucking god!
Okay, and what does he yell?
Hey, everybody calm the fuck down. There's no need for this, and I don't want to have to snappity necks, holding up his, or like gesturing to his neck cleaver, his neck splitter. Everybody calm the fuck down before we have to take this out. And try and intimidate
Okay,
him.
roll me an
I
intimidation.
do good.
Okay, it looks like the one that you tried to punch, it was about to laugh at you. Okay, okay.
Cool.
So I will do something to make him look like he's subdued.
Cool. And I'll say, all right, on to the next one, Isaac.
And it is Isaac's go.
Did this dude try to retaliate when it was his turn?
No, he didn't actually. He chucked another mug at one of the other farmers.
Okay. So I'm going to disengage from him.
You don't even need to.
You don't necessarily even need to disengage.
He's sort of like out of the
I'm
fight.
just
Yeah.
gonna walk away from him. And
There is no such thing as disengage.
There's a step action, which is the equivalent, but
oh, okay. I'm gonna just be like, guys, they're fighting each other. Why? Like, there's no need for us to get into the middle of this. We should just go up to our rooms for the night. There's no point. They're just gonna kick the shit out of each other, or we can try to all throw them out the door.
But what if they get hurt? Like, what if they end up seriously injuring one another?
That is their own fault for getting into a
But
fight.
we're here, we can prevent it.
How? By hurting them?
No, you guys are the ones punching people.
I punched him once.
Yeah, and he sat down afterward. You're so strong.
Well, yes, I know that, but like, we don't have to hurt anybody else. We don't have to hurt them.
Look, Mac yelled at them, but maybe if you yell, they'll also sit down, and we'll make sure people get less hurt.
Okay, I'm counting this conversation as Otto's reaction and Isaac's second action.
I'm not sorry. It's you get for asking questions on your turn.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna yell at them. Can I make a diplomacy check? Or
Depends on what you say to them.
okay. All right, listen, everybody. This is the only place you can get a good drink in town. Even though the drinks aren't that good, but it's the only place you can go. And if you destroy it, you're not going to be able to come back for a while. Now, do you really want to ruin your nights down at the tavern? Or do you
Okay.
want to take this outside and fight each other?
Okay, roll me diplomacy. And afterwards, roll me perception as well.
That's a pretty good.
Oh my,
Oh my
lord, we are
God.
crit failing over and over, huh?
Where is my perception?
It's probably in a really weird spot. So you say that, and they clearly aren't listening to you, and you kind of glance over. All these tables are bolted to the ground.
Oh, this happens.
This appears to be fairly a common occurrence.
All right, I'm going to bed. This is dumb.
Otto, it's your go.
Oh, man. Well, I don't really know what to do here. I didn't get a chance to check up on my spells. If you could just give me 1 second here. Electric arc.
Wait, but like, seriously, what's stopping us from just going to
Literally
bed?
nothing. Maybe the people
Literally
being in
Otto.
our way, I guess.
They're
And the
not
fact
gonna
you
hit
haven't
us.
had dessert yet.
We're only 2
I'm
courses
okay.
in.
I think 3 courses
I
of
don't
turnips is
think
good enough.
any spells have
Non-lethal, I don't think so either.
yeah. There was a spell. Oh no, I read that on 5e, whatever.
Fine, fuck these guys. Let's go to bed. What fucking room is even ours?
Oh no, let's just take any room.
Do you have the key?
No, but I can find my way into a room.
That's terrifying. I don't want to know that.
Alright, Otto is
Well,
going to
Aren't we bunking together?
hop down over
Anything else?
here and try just another diplomacy, I guess.
You guys, I get you're probably having a great time, but you've already scared away the barkeep, and that feels bad.
Okay.
That feels bad.
Do you feel bad because you're making me feel bad?
You see a couple more sit down.
Hey, I'm glad you heard me and you appreciate it. You also were probably getting your
Yeah,
ass
that-
kicked,
that's-
right, huh?
And at this point, Delma comes rushing back in with a man in tow, and everybody just drops. You hear a chair crash as someone was about to try to smash a chair over someone else's head. mugs all drop. And the man's like, fighting again, is anybody hurt? No, officer, no one's really hurt.
I pull out another acid flask. Do you need me to hurt people?
Put that away. Newcomer, I don't want any trouble.
Well,
Mainly
neither
'cause
do
I don't
we.
have a damn jail in this town.
That explains the bolted down tables.
Okay.
He puts it away. I guess I put it away, being like, well, I mean, there's no reason not to, but. And then he starts playing with Professor again.
Okay, well then. I guess just everybody go back to your drinking. Herod, how about you get the hell out of here? And Herod just like bumps him as he goes by.
Wow.
Bort's like,
That was really
you
rude.
can always trust Feedmill to, throw up some good entertainment. How about I tell you about the time I met Pharasma? As he's
So-
starting to dig into his porridge.
So there's an awkward pause from Neo before he just turns to the others and goes, I mean, seriously, turnips can't make whiskey. How are they even doing this?
Um,
I'm an alchemist. This is my job to know these things.
Nobody cares. Just drink it. It's not good.
yeah,
See-
you're an alchemist. You can make anything out of anything.
Ugh.
I don't know how they make the whiskey.
I think it's just highly concentrated beer, right? That's what whiskey is.
It is whiskey.
Argue about whiskey. He's enjoying it. And you look over, and Bort's face is turning red.
Oh shit! Medicine check.
Redder. Roll me a medicine.
Otto immediately jumps into action. 17.
You are able to determine he is not choking, but his windpipe has swollen shut.
Everybody stop eating, quick!
I'm gonna.
And
Everybody starts going down.
he falls out of his chair. Dead.
Oh, can I do a
Wait, are there any straws?
Yeah, I was about to say, can I do a Jacob tracheotomy surgery?
Can we know what that is?
Oh man, that really kills the mood.
Did he have the same food that
literally
we all
kills the
ate?
mood.
I mean, I've heard of turnip schnapps, but I really haven't heard of turnip whiskey.
He was eating the same porridge that everybody else is eating.
Well, at least we don't have to hear any more shitty stories.
A man just died
at
and you're
this
worried about his
point-
stories. You could have fucking eaten into the same shit!
You literally just said
Nobody-
that killed the mood.
You hear the man that Dylan brought back. Nobody leave as he comes over. Okay. Everyone from the caravan to the stables. I need to talk with you.
As they're leaving, Neo's like, I mean, like if they had corn, that would make sense because you could make whiskey from that.
Maybe they fucking mix corn with turnips. Like if you have...
But then why are you calling it turnip
Because
whiskey?
it's the draw of the town. Get your ass to the stables and I kick you out the door.
And Wolf is continuing along.
I like whistle and
Alright.
Fangs comes along.
And he's going through and he's questioning everyone from the caravan. Like, did you and he, relatively individually, but he gets to the four of you. How long have you been with Bort's caravan?
We've been
3
with
days?
Force's
Yeah, about
caravan
3
for like
days,
3
yeah.
days.
Why were you with the caravan?
Why were we with the caravan?
We shall have individual
we were
reasons, I assume, right? Yeah.
Weren't we protecting
The
the
general
caravan?
reason was to travel, like you were traveling in that direction.
Yeah, we happen to be traveling the same way, and they said they would minimum fee for protection.
Well, why were you with the caravan?
The caravan was going the direction I was going, and Bort offered us minimum fee if we protected the caravan. So we only had to pay like a few copper rather than the normal like fee of traveling with the caravan. So that's why I was traveling with the caravan.
That's pretty reasonable. Any of you have any hard feelings against Bort?
Not really. Didn't really.
I just now realized his name was Bort, says Neo.
Oh, we only knew Boris for like 3 days.
Seemed like a stand-up guy. Told some pretty interesting stories.
Well, like for some people.
Probably a giant out there who hated him after.
Oh yeah, the Chill Giant might have done this. But no, I don't
okay.
think any of us.
Did you see anyone in the caravan seem to hold ill?
I'm assuming we roll checks for that because I have no fucking clue.
Would be easy enough. It seemed like everyone
Liked him.
Yeah, he was a very personable guy. You can also tell without much trouble that Rolth is not too comfortable in this interrogation of people. This is above and beyond his normal duties.
Stop fighting. Oh, I have to ask questions? Fuck.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to do an investigation, and probably gonna be best if we wait until the magistrate comes by. I'm only the sheriff here. She'll be here in about a month.
What?
I'm gonna have to ask
whoa.
caravan stay.
Well, here's the thing. If somebody wanted to kill him from the caravan, why not do it on the road when we got attacked by wolves? The road's a journey to this place. Why would we pick here to do it at a tavern? I mean, why would they?
Probably one of you. So
You're
we're gonna have to stay. It's gonna take about a month before she gets here. Hopefully, then we'll be able to figure things out.
How are we supposed to survive?
Wait, your sheriff is a month
No,
away?
the magistrate's a month
I'm the
away.
sheriff.
He's
That's
the
the
sheriff.
magistrate.
Pay
Oh.
attention. God.
Neo's just in the background be like, I mean turnip vermouth. Okay, I get that.
understand it.
So are you going to accommodate all our living arrangements and food for the next month? Is your town?
That's up on you.
What? You can't order us to stay and then not provide.
Well,
the
you know
necess-
what?
Yeah.
You know what? The
We
sooner
have
Figure
rights.
out who did this. Sooner you can
Fine,
leave.
we'll fucking find out who did it. You could just fucking ask instead of extorting
Yeah,
us. Shit.
We'll do your job for you. How's that sound?
How about you just let me know?
Yeah, we'll give you the heads up, boss.
Yeah.
Get it out of this podunk turnip town. I love turnips. I've had it for one day and I hate them now.
Okay.
Excuse me, Sheriff. Do we get deputy badges?
Yeah, what if we well, do you,
You find who killed him, I'll get you deputy
how the
badges.
fuck are we supposed to hold an investigation
Wait,
with no authority?
Yeah, you. That's highly illegal, killing people.
Well,
It sounds
Tell you
like
what.
you're okay with killing people.
Can we tell people we're working for you? Will that help us?
well, you never know.
Is there
He turns to you. If you killed someone and someone told you they were working for the sheriff and were questioning about the killing, do you think that would help get information?
Fine.
Would you
Could
give
you-
up that information?
So Neo raises his hand and goes, well, okay, fine, but we don't know anything about this town. Could you at least tell us a little bit about it? Like, where we can start looking or
Well-
what's in the shop? Also, is there like a turnip distillery? I just have a lot of questions.
Who makes all your liquor?
There ain't.
Well, you got the dead homes up north. They're pretty much unlived in, except for a few that can't afford anything else. You got the feed mill here. House south. Trin's house is further down. You know, there's some stuff around. Delma runs the feed mill. Her father's the mayor. There's of course all the people that were working there. It seems he died in the feed mill, so you might want to ask those working there. Mora's the cook. You got Delma. There's Finnick the goblin.
Come to think of it, where was the goblin during the bar fight?
Roll me.
And where's the big man?
Roll me. I wish there was a recall. Oh, recall knowledge. Roll me a lore recall knowledge check.
So just straight lore.
Yeah.
Does lore get a modifier?
So does what?
So I have something called engineering lore that I'm proficient in, and that's just
No,
intelligence. Go
I
ahead.
just want intelligence basically.
Yeah, just like it's a straight intelligence check, right?
Yeah. That's good enough that you notice that he had been helping in the kitchens. You haven't seen him since.
He's the only one who seemed kind of nervous when we were there, and I mean, if he was helping in the kitchen, he probably would have had access to the food. We should probably start with him.
It's also late evening net right now.
Cool. Are we supposed to sleep in the stable? Because we have a room in the inn, weird guy.
Yeah, you can go back in and sleep in the inn. Get your key from Delma.
Okay, but like seriously, is there a turnip distillery in this town?
Ask Delma. The feed mill makes all of it.
Okay.
Hey, I'd like to ask him, what does he think? What type of poison a person would use to do such a thing? And then also use lie to me, which is you can use basically weave traps to trip up anybody trying to deceive you. If you can engage in conversation with someone trying to lie to you, use your deception DC. If it's higher than your perception DC to determine whether they succeed.
Okay. Well, honestly, I have no idea, but it clearly was a pretty fast act in poison. You're welcome to do more investigation if you know better.
Well, I'm going to take a small vial that I have because I'm an alchemist, and siphon the porridge, like not siphon, but like dip it in the porridge.
You're gonna dip some of the porridge into the vial.
Yeah, like a test
Okay.
tube essentially.
Yep. Okay. Did you want to do anything with that tonight, or are you just gonna be waiting?
I'd like to research it a little bit, but not. I don't want to waste it.
Okay. That'll be something you'd have to do over the course of a few hours. So probably tomorrow, unless you want to be staying up all night.
I can do it.
Okay. So is everybody going to sleep tonight? Is there anything else you guys wanted to do?
Do I need to make sure my wolf is
I'm
taken
gonna,
care
I'm
of?
gonna have a log talk with the barmaid about how she makes her turnip whiskey, but then I'll go to bed.
She tells you it seems like a weird process. It's more of an infused whiskey.
I will angrily yell at her for lying on her label in bed. Oh, but before I go, where can I find that goblin who was working tomorrow?
Well, he should be here tomorrow for lunch, so.
Just hang around. Got it.
Yep.
And I'll go to bed.
Are we sharing rooms, basically?
Yeah, there's 2 to a room.
My wolf in the building or in the stables?
In the stables.
I will share with everyone where I learned the goblin's location. I believe he's suspicious. And then I'll talk on end about how I knew there was no such thing as turnip whiskey and how it's actually an infusion.
Dude, I
And
literally told you that's what it was.
Ignoring that statement, I'm going to vote on about how intelligent I am.
Cool, we sleep.
Yeah, we're in bed.
As you guys get up the next morning, come down, Tamley's sitting there with the rest of the caravan. Caravanners? Sure. Sees you. She's like, good morning. Wirt was more than just a merchant, more than just the boss. He was my friend. We won't leave here until we've found out who did this. Rolf's a fool, but I'd be an even greater fool if I thought I could get to the bottom of this. Fixing wagons and moving goods, that's my job. But you, she says, pointing at all of you, you might be able to figure out who killed Bort and get justice for him. She holds back tears as she says, for all of us, will you help uncover who did this?
Yes, just for you, and not definitely because we were going to be held here by, by the sheriff. Definitely because of you.
Yeah, Justice. I have somewhere to be in a week, so let's speed this along.
But yeah, we got you,
Okay.
dog.
So what do you guys want to do today?
I do like the kitchen staff lead because the poison had to get into the bowl somehow.
And the goblin seemed most nervous when he talked to us, so he kind of makes the most sense as the
Yeah, the
first
one who took the
suspect.
order. Yeah, he seemed pretty jumpy.
Delma comes in and she's like, sorry, there's no breakfast today. Amora, the chef, has insisted that the kitchen be closed after Bort's death last night.
Totally fair.
Kind of
Let's
understandable.
grab a peek in the kitchen, see if there's anything suspicious.
Okay. So you guys go into the kitchen. And cooking utensils are all around: kettle, skillets, knives.
He had soup, right? It
there
was the turnip
is
soup
still-
that did a bid.
Yeah, so the kettle of turnip porridge is still sitting on the counter, and that you see that they've placed the large bowl that Bort's was served in next to it.
Medicine check to see if I can determine what the fuck the poison was in there or something.
I actually want you to do a perception check, and I want Isaac to also do a perception check.
Cool.
Got it.
I have keen eyes. Make small details about
Aw.
concealed. Oh no, invisible creatures. Never mind. Ha ha ha.
Isaac, you didn't notice this when you were getting your little vial of it, but Otto, you notice while you're leaning over and looking at it, there's an unusual, faintly floral smell in the porridge remaining in Bort's bowl.
Oh, it doesn't smell like turnips.
Can I do an engineering lore check to see if I know of any poisons that come off with that
Yeah,
smell?
I'd inform them of the
Sure.
smell. I'd be like, oh, it's got the lilacs in
go ahead.
there.
Oof.
You haven't heard of anything like that.
I take a scoop out so I can examine it later.
So clearly the
Yeah,
bowl
put it in the
itself
vial.
was poison. Who had access
the
to
poison.
the bowls?
Of the poison.
Oh.
So it's coming from the bowl, or is it coming from the
Soup itself,
You guys have only
Porridge.
been looking at the bowl so far.
so the porridge? There's not poisoned bear porridge still in the bowl.
You've been looking at the bowl with the porridge in it.
Oh, so there is.
So the
actually...
smell's coming
Okay,
from
cool.
the actual
Yeah.
porridge in the bowl,
it's
not the
coming
bowl.
out of the porridge in the bowl, yes.
That could prove useful later on. Maybe feed it to a not my wolf, but another wolf, and then maybe its throat will close.
That was the intent. This vial.
Are there any I don't know, floral smells? Is there anything else in the kitchen that smells like unusually
You're welcome to
florally?
check.
Is that
No,
perception?
I will put my
No,
nose to good
it'll-
use.
It's more just it'll take a bit of time.
Can I have?
you go
Are they
through all
allowing
the herbs and everything.
Are they
Sorry?
allowing my wolf in?
Delma's trying to keep the wolf out.
Look, he's got a good nose, lady. Like this is what he's designed to do.
Well, okay, but make sure you keep him under control.
Yes, ma'am. He has impeccable control.
Okay, so I'll say that speeds it up to about 10 minutes of searching. And none of the herbs, nothing in the kitchen has this same smell.
All right, you got that smell in your schnauzer there, baby Otto. Good. All right, we'll remember this for later. So I'm basically just trying to get like with a wolf, a sniffer dog, memorize the smell for later on. Or I mean, I myself probably do, given my role. But
Yeah. Yeah, your wolf can remember.
All right,
it.
our schnozzers are loaded. Let's go track down some floral poison. Unless the kitchen staff is around to question.
Amora hasn't come in today. She's staying in her home by the old orchard.
Suspicious orchard.
What kind of
Uh,
orchard? Is it a turnip orchard?
I'm gonna go with
no.
a yes.
Is it
No,
turnip? Is that how the turnip trees are? Make the turnip fruit? I'm sorry, I'm messing with you.
Apples.
Go ahead.
they were apples.
Were?
Well, she's been complaining lately that the trees seem to have taken on a sickness.
Suspicious.
Neo looks at Otto and goes, I mean, is it? The place is called Plaguestone.
Yeah, but a plague of the people, not of the fruit.
Man is the real plague.
Wow, you don't know how right you fucking are, brother.
Oh my god.
Alright, so do we track down this goblin or do we track down...
Split the party. It's the
Cook
only
lady.
reasonable thing to do in this situation.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the orchard, then come back for lunch. Is that reasonable?
Sure.
Okay, so you want to go to the orchard? Let me.
The druid wants to know about the plagued fruit.
So you head out west. Actually, you have to go all the way back up north to go across the bridge and then down a dirt path. The old orchard's just about directly west of the center of town. On the north side of the river, it's the only kind of buildings on the north side of the river. You head there, and you're going through, and all of these apple trees. I was right. I made that up. Now I just read it.
Yeah, DM wins.
They're all foul and rotten. Seems like these trees have taken on a sickness.
Otto wants to know.
So how are you guys wanting to approach the orchard? Considering you're just going there, are you trying to avoid notice, or are you just walking there hustling?
Probably hustling.
Would we have reason to worry that someone's going to jump out and attack us?
I mean, Otto's
As of
wants
right
to check
now-
out the trees, so he's probably going to be taking a peek as we walk past trees, if that's like on the
Okay.
way. Mac
Okay,
is probably
you
eyes out
can be
just
looking.
because he's a suspicious fellow.
Okay. It's nothing real fancy here. So you guys are walking through, and you can see a house a little bit further up, but you're walking through the orchard, and all of a sudden you hear a buzzing, a very large buzzing. And I will need everyone to roll initiative.
What the motherfucker
as
is
you
that noise?
Wayne, I produced 2 Frosty Boys, 2 Tangle Bags, and 2 let's say Alchemist Fires.
My spells
That's perception. That's not
remained
initiative.
the same today.
Perception is initiative.
Oh, okay. Then it's a 5, but it didn't do a thing.
Because we didn't drag ourselves
Well, you
onto
guys
the
need to
map.
drag yourselves on.
Oh no.
Tell me how to live my
Also,
life,
this
Wayne.
wolf is small, if it matters.
Oh my
if you want to
God.
shrink him, but I don't think it does. So
For whatever. Oh, there
You
we go.
guys are coming from, we'll say the north.
The North
Otto's
Mountains.
probably at the
Yeah, sort of.
tree.
Okay. Oh, do I have to add everybody?
I'm gonna roll myself in.
Why does my token keep renaming itself? It's so frustrating.
I need to change it. To
I
what
can-
you're...
I can go in and edit it, but I thought I did it the last time and it didn't do anything.
Oh fuck yeah! I can see everything, man. Did it not roll me in? It didn't. What the hell? I clicked on my token.
Who are you trying to roll
Auto
in?
for me, please. 27.
Does critting give me anything
Really?
on initiative?
A 27.
Fucking sick.
Okay, Otto, you hear this buzzing and you look past the tree, and a swarm of bees has come out of a very large beehive in one of the other trees and is headed towards you.
Holy fucking bees!
Produce flame on it. 2 actions to produce flame. 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
What the fuck did I... Hang on, I rolled a 2 plus...
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you did roll 2.
Oh, my to hit on that is way too fucking high. It should just be 7. My apologies. Alright. I probably fucked that up during the first fight. My bad.
You've been missing this much with an additional +4.
Yeah, fuck me, right? And then I'll order my Wolfie boy to go, and just, I don't know if he would bite at the bees, but he's gonna fucking do it, I guess. This would be the second strike, so just a +1.
Okay.
Where's Baby Otto? Oh, my lord.
Hey, Zach, the goal is to not suck.
He'll use the rest of his move to dash around to the opposite side of the bees.
Okay. Isaac.
Okay. I don't know. This might be the only useful thing I have against bees. I'm going to throw a Thunderstone at them.
Okay.
Your Pikachu is evolving into Raichu.
God damn it, Zach.
Oh, you can't control splash damage, can you?
Nope.
Well,
This
Sorry,
is considered large.
aim for the not my fucking wolf, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Is it
I forgot to
considered
remax
large?
out my hit points.
How big of a cone is it? I didn't see it in the description.
It's 5-foot splash damage, so you would have to hit this part of it.
Yeah. Okay.
That part.
Front half, please.
And it's D20 plus Dex or Strength.
Plus Dex. Plus
Okay.
3.
Yep. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Ooh.
This is gonna hurt.
Fuck those.
Can it be considered flat-footed?
We're about to find the fuck out.
Is this just thunder damage or is it AoE damage?
It's sonic damage, and then it says 2d4 sonic damage and 2 sonic splash damage.
So it takes 6.
Sorry. Oh god, no. I apologize. It is just
1d4?
1d4. Yeah.
So it takes 4 thunder
And then 2
damage
splash.
and then 2 splash or 1 splash?
One splash.
One splash.
1
So
splash.
we take 3 for splash.
Yeah, sorry, I-
Since it is weak to splash damage, that one is actually 6.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
But, oh, so
It's
for
5.
splash, does it affect more than one square or no?
No.
Oh, well, Neo knows what he's doing.
These are going to buzz over to who threw that at him.
Ow.
The two of you. So that was 1 action, or what's my fly speed? 20. That's gonna actually matter. 10, 15, 20. Takes a 5-foot step. So it only has 1 action for swarming stings.
Good. Fort save? Or is it
I
attacks?
I only
Nope.
used one of my
Well,
actions.
just a second. Oh fuck. Yeah, you did. My bad. What else are you doing?
Wow. Pathfinder 2e
Um,
is really complex.
I
I
am
didn't
going-
want him to die right away.
Kill him. Throw another bomb. I know you
Yeah,
got another one in you.
You threw the thunder stone, and you just saw over half of these bees just hit the
Fuck
ground.
them up. Do something that's make the splashy splash.
I actually do not. I only made one this morning.
Fuck.
But I'm gonna.
If you made one this morning, you actually have 2.
Yeah, you make 2 for every reagent you use.
Oh yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Let's. I'll go,
Ooh,
Mario.
bitches.
So this will be a D20.
Well, regardless, it'll
Minus
deal
one.
6 damage because the splash.
sorry.
So.
Yeah, and it deals the 6 damage due to the splash. And you have a third action.
I'm going to take my Juggernaut Mutant Gen.
Okay.
So I have.
5 temporary.
Yes.
All right, sting us.
So the bees do get to come over.
1 attack on each of us. I assume.
So I need reflex save from Mac and Isaac.
I swear to God, I will punch every fucking bee in the face.
Where would a reflex?
Top center.
Under armor class.
Yep.
Yeah, under your AC.
Aw.
So Mac makes it. So you take half, so you take 1 point of damage.
Okay, as my buddy takes damage, I use Retributive Strike and I swing. So I reduce the damage you take by...
Okay, so he takes 3.
So I give him resistance to 3,
So you take
so he
none.
takes 1, I think. Is resistance like just negate damage, or is it...
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
you take the 3 off, so your buddy takes none.
yeah, fuck me, I guess. I'm at 19 and I swing as an attack with the neck splitter. I do okay.
So you do, and 5 slashing.
I told you I'd punch every fucking bee in the face.
You missed the remaining bee. And it's Neo's go.
It's gonna be super hard to hit one bee.
Its AC is so high. Is that what it is?
Wait,
No, you hit, but it has resistance 5 to slashing, so you dealt 0 damage.
God
So-
damn it. I just need to deal 1 damage.
there's literally just a B, and we're all freaking out.
it fucked Mac and Isaac up a little bit. It stung Mac, and Mac had to shield Isaac.
Cool. Can I just, what'd I say, 2 Tanglefoot bags, 2 Frosty Boys, and 2 Alchemist Fires?
Yeah.
Can I just pour a Frosty Boy on it and kill it?
Roll an attack just to see, but yes, the splash damage will.
I'll punch this bee in the face if it's the last thing I do.
It misses, but the
Yeah,
splash damage kills
So
it.
I'm just gonna walk over and literally pour it on the one bee and just watch it drown under the frosty liquid, and then be like, "All right, can we keep moving?"
Ah, fierce foe, well done.
So that was a trivial encounter, so you guys get 40 XP
60 baby.
Each or total?
each. You don't divide XP in 2e.
Oh, okay, cool.
Makes life easy. Yeah, I was reading, they're like, swarms are supposed to be terrifying. An alchemist nullified them in 2 rounds. I'm like,
It's a cost of a number of resources, but
Yeah.
Also, I mean, in its turn, it only really was able to deal 3 damage.
it was like 1 step away from us. That was the issue. If it hadn't taken that first step, it would have hurt more.
I would have been able to do multiple swarming stings. Because that's just straight up, you take piercing damage,
Okay.
fail the reflex save. There's a bee sting poison.
Ah.
The one that failed didn't take damage, and you have to fail and take damage.
Ah.
Hilarious. We're so
You
good at
guys,
this game.
you guys negated a bunch of it. Okay, you guys can continue on through the orchard to her house if you wish.
Yeah, I wanted to check out the trees to see if Otto could see what was up.
Okay, roll me a nature check.
Oh, wrong page.
Wayne, so question. We're both alchemists, right?
Yep.
And as an alchemist, in your book, if you're able to write down a formula, you're actually able to create it, right?
Yes.
So what's stopping me and Tyler's character from just sharing our formula?
Well, now that you've seen each other use them, yes, could share each other's formulas.
Dude, fuck it. It's like having two wizards in the party. It's bullshit.
I guess while we're walking, I'm gonna ask to look at his thing and
So forward of
his
you.
his alchemy book.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I do a 20.
With that,
yeah.
you are able to tell that this sickness doesn't appear to be natural.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking suspicious, like I fucking said.
Roll me an occultism check.
Oh boy, not good at that. 6.
You're only at this time. You're only able to tell that it doesn't seem to be
Hey,
natural.
you fuckers, listen to me. Don't walk away. I know you just killed some fucking bees, but this plague is not natural. I told you it was suspicious.
Can
At
I
this
roll an
point-
occultism? After hearing him say that?
Yeah. And as you're taking a look, Amora runs up. Yeah, you're too busy looking at Isaac's book. Amora runs up in a head-to-toe bee suit and a smoke, a canister with smoke to help pacify the bees.
That's a cool suit.
Are you guys okay? There's a lot of bees on the ground there. Why is that one all covered in ice?
Mac got stung, but he'll be fine.
Tyler, post what
I just
things
sent it
you
to
can
you.
make. Oh, you did? I just posted mine in the main chat.
Oh, I did Discord. Like, I DM'd you.
Okay, well, how about you guys just come back to the house? I have some biscuits on. I'm guessing you're here because you guys were traveling with Bort, right?
Yep.
Guessing you're here to question me, but it wasn't me.
Do I believe
good
her?
cook.
Sense motive.
Sure. Whatever sense motive
Fuck,
is.
what is that in this one? I thought that was the big thing. Is it just perception?
I believe so. Yeah, roll me a perception.
I do really good.
You do believe her. She is quite adamant that it wasn't her.
Not suspicious. This one, not suspicious. The trees, though, suspicious. To the biscuits.
To the
To the
goblin.
biscuits. Priorities, Neo.
So she takes you back to her house and she serves some biscuits and with a pot of honey on the side.
Didn't the last thing you served like literally kill a person?
Wasn't me or anyone in my employ.
Well, I can believe you about part of that statement at the very least.
I'm gonna push the biscuit a little closer, a little away from me.
I will grab it and I will have it later, and I'm going to put it in my inventory as a snack for if I need one for healing later on.
Okay, please eat. And she sits down and she grabs a biscuit herself and pours some honey on it. So, I'm guessing you're here because you have questions.
Sure, yeah.
Yes. As you're feeding us food.
So, like, is the turnip infusion process like there's a colander in the wine and you just let the turnips kind of melt into the whiskey? Like, how does that work?
So how is
Selma take care of the booze. The reason we sell so many turnips is that's all they grow around here. We used to have apples. I used to be able to have apples to use, but ever since the orchard got sickly, the owners left. I just live out here now because at least I can get some fresh honey.
So what was your relationship with Boris?
Well, Bort came through just about every year. Always happy, always loved my porridge. Uh, that's
Did it,
about all. He's he was always had a good word for everyone.
did
Never
everyone
charged
always
more.
have a good word for him?
As far as I know, he never treated one any poorly, but and he always told these fantastic stories.
Do you know anybody who would resent him for being the way he is?
No, everyone in the town likes him.
Even the big
What about
surly man.
Yeah, what about that giant looking human that was at the bar the other night?
Herod?
Yes.
Well, that's that's just Herod. He's never taken offense with Bort before.
But he's quite frequently at the tavern when he's there, correct?
Everyone's frequent at the tavern.
What does he do?
As the DM checks the notes. Herod, well, by Herod I mean Halid. He's Herod now.
Halbert? Yeah. What?
Herod.
I'm going to pronounce everybody's name wrong on purpose, Wayne, just so you know.
Yeah, well, I was pronouncing his wrong, but whatever.
Well,
Uh,
it's not mainly me. It's mainly my character.
he's honestly he's the town bully, but just gets into bar fights. That's where he gets scars from. It's probably just because he's so much bigger than everyone else.
So he doesn't have an occupation?
Not really. Your only occupations here are either farming or
Bowling?
yeah. There's of course Del uh Delmo. God, why can I never remember names? So many
Elmo?
Elmo. It's Elmo. Delma Fulst. She owns the inn, but other than that, there isn't too much. Not since the plague wiped out half the town.
No, that goblin, do you know where he resides?
No, I don't know. I don't know where Finnick resides. Delma would know. She employs him.
Is there
Yeah,
like a
but you work
goblin?
right next to him like all day. You never talk to him.
He's pretty shy, and yeah, like I prepared the dessert and Finnick plated it, but I don't know exactly where he lives.
Is he particularly skittish?
With people he doesn't know, so because goblins aren't. He's really nice. He's definitely not like a lot of the others of his ancestry, but he's afraid because he is a goblin that others will be afraid of him. So he's quite skittish in that respect.
And I'm sure he tries to please. He tries to please everyone he comes across.
He does. He does a really good job. Are you?
Do you believe he could be persuaded to do something bad for the approval of somebody,
I have no
or
idea.
because he's scared?
It's possible, but you really would have to ask him.
I don't know if it's gonna work this way, but just tired of asking questions. I'd like to use the lie to me trait and literally just like, all right, well, if you're the one who prepares it and he's the one who brings it to the table, did you poison Boris?
I most certainly did not.
Then can you explain how poison got into his meal from your hands?
It smelled like this, and I described the smell. It's flowery. The poison smelled flowery.
So I'm not one to, point this out, but if you sound like that, you probably aren't very good at smelling. So how did you smell it?
Just because I sound like this doesn't mean I don't smell with my nose. Maybe my nose was broken. Kind of rude of you not to ask.
Was it?
No, I just talk like this. This is how halflings in my village talk. My village no longer exists. Wow, fucking racist and rude, and it's just off. All these things are so bad. You're
Okay. We're doing an interrogation.
yeah. What the fuck? How this turned around on me? It smells like fucking flowers.
I don't use anything that smells like flowers.
Yeah, who the fuck smells
you
like
sure?
flowers around here?
Yeah. Also, yeah, everything's dead. Why would a flower bloom here?
Oh shit! Valid point.
I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, turnip beer is also kind of impossible, guys. It's really just the turnip
Look,
wine.
man,
that's
did it get you
doable.
fucked up?
I don't know. We didn't really get
Again,
done.
take that up with
We didn't
Delmo.
really have a chance. That's true.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
Try.
Yeah, you better.
Wow, that was a dark
Wow,
response.
okay.
All right.
Anyways, ignore Isaac here. Wait, don't ignore Isaac. Well, yeah, ignore Isaac, but I'm not done yet. The trees. When did the trees start getting sick?
It was about 2 years ago.
Oh, that's way long ago. Okay. Good to know though. Did anything happen around 2 years? Did the people plague happen 2 years
Wasn't
ago?
that the plague?
No, that was almost 2 decades
Oh
ago.
shit. Okay, not exactly coinciding.
And when did the
No.
goblin start working at the bar?
He's been working there for quite a while now. Definitely a couple of years, if not longer.
So longer than
Like-
2.
No, I've been working there for 30 plus years now.
And the goblin has been there for a couple, meaning more than 2.
Yes, more than
Okay,
2.
cool. I just want to make sure. Any other major events happened 2 years ago? Perhaps, I don't know, a large necromancer
No.
coming into existence or something?
Not that I'm aware
Yeah,
of.
me either.
When did that weird giant guy start showing up around the bar?
Herod's been showing up all the time.
30 years, it's a long time to be an asshole.
No. Wow. Maybe, 10, 15 years.
Still a pretty long time to be an asshole.
Well, if you're good at what you do, you're good at what you
But
do.
any major events that happened 2 years ago that really coincided with your trees dying?
They're not my trees, but I'll think about it and see.
Alright, well,
Maybe like the invention of some miracle process that allows you to distill roots and turn them into whiskey.
maybe it was the turnips, so that people would buy the turnips instead of anything apple-related products. You're
Ah,
on to something
there we
there,
go.
Neo.
We solved it.
Alright, let's go find that goblin.
Wayne made one offhanded comment, and I will not stop bringing
It is,
it up.
it is a very good joke.
Okay, where would you guys like to head?
The goblin wasn't in, but it should be around lunchtime where he was supposed to be in, right?
Yep.
Alright, we'll head back to the inn.
Okay, and I think that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Oh man, that was too cool.
Hooray!
Yeah, that was fun.
The 3 actions definitely makes combat feel less dull at level 1, for sure.
I agree.
That severe was definitely more severe than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, dude, a level we're level 1, and the guy's like plus 11 to hit.
I
Dang.
think that's probably
So the
pretty-
caustic wolf was a creature 2.
Yeah.
So are technically level 2, and the other wolves were -1.
It was fine. If I hadn't failed the save, I would have been okay. Or if I hadn't crit failed the save, it would have been fine, rather.
Well, then I saw that, I'm like, 3d6 damage, that's a lot. What's a basic? crit fails double, I'm like, oh dear lord.
Well, as long as like mass damage didn't matter, I was just down.
Yeah. But that was definitely a little bit hairier than I thought, and we were all rolling terrible.
I may change my companion to a horse depending on if I want to be mounted or not. I don't think I will, but I'm just letting you know I'm thinking about it. So.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
enjoyed my
Yeah, that
dumb
was
accent.
fun.
It was rubbing off.
You really enjoyed it?
All right. Go to
All right,
bed,
then.
everybody. I command it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne. That was
Good night.
lit.
Thanks,
problem.
Wayne.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
See ya.